Yeah, what are you in for, friend? I'm in for showering when I shouldn't have been showering. I don't know what's up with these guys. Anyway, welcome back to Prison Architect. We are well underway once again. I've got a couple things going. I popped a door down here for my workers to come through. I figured that'd make it a little bit easier for them for now. And yeah, otherwise we're doing all right. Now, one of you, actually a few of you now at this point have told me that for the drains to work they need to have pipes. So that might be something I try. The water doesn't seem to be coming out though, so maybe you don't need pipes? I don't know. It looks okay to me, but maybe that's not good, having the whole thing. Maybe with pipes connected to these, the room doesn't fill with water like this. I don't know. I'm just not sure. But I've heard that from a few of you, two of you anyway, that I should hook pipes up to the drains. So we may try that at some point. But right now I really need to kind of concentrate on getting everything in here. You can see we've got the... we have cooks and everything. This stuff is, was just recently finished. The cells are pretty much good. I'm going to go ahead and pause time. I think the only thing I need to do now is get doors in. I think otherwise we're set. So we do have a door there. Let's go ahead and get this in. Come in here and do this. Get them moved into their brand new cells. Okay. So those are now set up. Of course, they'll have to build those, but we've got a decent start here. I only have this initial cell block, and I was actually just sitting here trying to think about where to go from here. How do I expand on the cell blocks? Maybe I only do a few more on this side, and then I do some down here, and we separate by the security level. I'm not really sure. Part of me thinks that I should try and just stick with the medium security again. But do a larger prison where we've got a much larger population. So I'm kind of thinking we might do that. And then if this prison became much more valuable, last time we quit at 100,000, we sold the previous prison for 100,000. But maybe if this one got up to maybe 500,000 or something, then we might maybe we sell it and then we try to do something a little hardcore. Get a little crazy with it. I don't know. None of that's set in stone yet, but anyway, I think one of the other new things is I popped a door in here for the staff. I wasn't sure, and I think I even mentioned it. I wasn't sure that the cooks actually needed access to here, and then I noticed them at one point running through the shower and coming out up through here. So I thought, well, I guess they do need access to that. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I thought maybe they bring the food out there, but I didn't remember ever seeing them before. I must have just missed it, but I guess they do need that access. Unless they were out here randomly for some other reason. It's entirely possible. Alright, we got a couple doors in here. The electricity and water and everything's taken care of, so those are set. Now, I brought out the planning before, and I was kind of drawing this out because one of these cell blocks is 11 tall. So I was thinking, well, if I did one here, if I did this, it kind of blocks this area, right? So we couldn't really do a whole lot here. We could, but we'd have to kind of pop an entrance out maybe over here. So I don't know that we'll do a cell block here. There is room to do one here. So if we draw that out, we could do a second one there. Of course, we could pop a door maybe in the middle here, and then continue this out the back and do more cells, and in the back end of this do more of the solitary cells. So anyway, these are all possibilities. I kind of like the idea of this because I don't have to worry about I can kind of extend back and away from the yard. But I don't know. The other thing I could do, actually, now that I'm looking at this, leave that there. We could do something like this. So we'll have kind of these 4 blocks. Essentially, it would be kind of 2 cell blocks. And then we could have another yard back here. We'll just use objects for this. But, this could be a yard back there. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't know about that. We put them kind of close to the edge of the map, and I'm not sure that's the best idea. So anyway, that's what I'm kind of sitting here contemplating as we go. Let's see. Okay. kind of thinking about adding another guard. We haven't had anything happen, but I don't know. We're not getting our eyes on a lot of these places. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into rooms and kind of get an idea for some of the things we're going to be needing. Now, I do like having storage, so we may do something like that over here at some point. In fact, I could do storage down here along the bottom, and they'll want to store things in here, and then that gives them that kind of access to the goods right into the yard. So that might be something we do. I could take this fence down and not worry too much because this is closed in, but you know, I could have some guys wander around, so maybe we'll throw in more fence. Maybe that's what we'll do. Is that what I want to do? And we could do something like this, and then once that's completed, we could take this out and we wouldn't have to worry about it. That's probably a better way to go. We'll speed up time here. Then we can take out all of the fence along here and put in storage. And then we'll have to think about the workshop. I'm kind of thinking the workshop can be down in the center, somewhere down in this area eventually once we get to that. But let's take a look at some of the other rooms. Storage, obviously, we just talked about. We have cells. Let's see. We've got... I have not designated solitary yet. I probably should do that and throw doors in there for those. I only did doors for the cells that I had prepped, but while we're on this topic, let's do this. Now I'm only going to do the 4 because I may just pop this through as a hallway, so I don't really want to throw a door in just yet. So let's do this. So that'll get set up at some point. Storage, garbage, we have all that. The cleaning would be nice, and of course the staff room. Some of that stuff that we can get to actually pretty quickly. Staff room would make sense over here. Maybe I'll put this up here. We'll go ahead and do some planning for that. So if we did something like this, we'd probably be okay. Pop a door in here. Do a staff room there. We got some room up here to... we won't need any more offices for a while, so I don't really need to worry about that too much. Okay, I'm going to jump back to rooms. Visitation, that's going to be the other big thing. If I end up doing storage here, looks like they already have this fence up, so I could start taking this down. Let's see, is this where I want to do storage? I think so, because that's where we have deliveries, so they can kind of straight come through the storage room and into the prison proper. So I think visitation will end up being down here. So I guess that means our plans are still intact. Let's demolish walls, aka fences. Out to here. Actually out to there. And this is where we will build our storage unit. I didn't need to get rid of that one. Yes, I do. This is going to take some rearrangement here, of course. Okay. It's out with their flashlights. They were bored. Okay, let's pause this a second. Why is the yard giving me this problem when I've got the fence in here? Should I be concerned? I don't know. Behind at least one door. I'm going to just keep an eye on it, I think. We'll kind of see how this goes. I wonder if this is just in general. I mean, we have this open area, but yeah, I don't know why this would be a problem. Okay. Let's go in here to foundations, building, and we're going to set this up like so. Of course, we do need doors designated for this. Out the front and into the yard, I think I'm just going to go with a staff door. And I think we'll just do that around the back as well. I prefer the guys to come through here. Now, there's already a door here. And it didn't give me the door error, so maybe it's going to use that door. I don't know. We'll see. We'll put this one in the back. Oh yeah, interesting. It used that door. Cool. Holy crap. Let's pause this. I did not know it was going to pop through there. This is not good because we have a staff door. Let's go ahead and lock this. Lock shut. Wow. Now I'm going to have to throw some walls up. Good thinking, Weem. These guys are relaxing. It's like 4 in the morning. The walls just come tumbling down. They're like, ah! Alrighty. And we do have a door. I mean, yeah. We're just going to have to keep an eye on it. I think they'll get these walls up, though. I'm just coming in with the sledgehammer breaking down walls in a prison cell. Not really giving, you know, any thought or anything to this. Yeah, take it down. We're safe. No one's going anywhere. They get this wall up pretty quick. They really didn't have anything else to do. This is pretty much the only task they had. They were wandering outside the gate earlier, so they are on it. Okay, we're going to pause this and designate this room as storage. Once the autosave kicks in, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Storage. Okay. We have storage, but we don't have lights, I suppose. Fine. I don't know that they need light for this. Is that like a requirement of this room? No, it doesn't say like it. It doesn't say it needs electricity or anything, but it would be the civil thing to do. And I think we'll just run some electricity is all that's going to take. I probably don't have to get it all that close. Just kind of run this to here. I think that'll work. We got that door locked. That's good. Actually, I don't need to lock this anymore. Okay, cool. That'll get us to the storage. Just kind of squares this up too. I didn't like that we had this kind of unevenness going on, but that's now been resolved. Let's see. We don't have prisoners being brought to their cells. I don't know if that's going to change or if I actually have to get the guards to take them there. I know I've done that before, but I think we'll give that a minute, or give that a day rather, so just kind of see. I see I'm going to have to be doorman here for a little bit. Okay. Behind at least one door. So I'm wondering now if I'm getting this because it's all just open. There's no doors. These just kind of go into rooms. It seems kind of weird, but I mean, I can throw standard doors in, I suppose. We'll just throw regular doors in here. In fact, we'll just kind of do that for the we'll do that for the canteen as well. I thought I would have everything open and aired out, and that would be cool and nice, but no. Nope. That is not how things are going to fly. Too dangerous? Oh, crap. We have a slight problem. Okay. I'm going to pause this real quick. I want to see if this affected the value, right? Oh, that's right. I can't check the valuation yet. Not till we have an accountant. Just curious. It's kind of a nice indication for how bad this situation was. It didn't look like it was that bad, but it's alright. That guy's being toted away. All the way to the back with you. In you go. Friend. Without the eye. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see, I don't really have the meter kind of telling me how everybody's doing. I don't have the people, the staff for that. I suppose I could bring them in. Money's not really an issue. Let's look at that. Let's look at staff here. What are options? We don't actually have, that's right. This is what we really need to be doing. We need to get on this. Yeah. Let's do this. We'll unlock that. And I think finance next. Let's see. Yeah. Security would be nice too. Let's just do those for now. The warden's going to do his thing. Researching mental health. So we have the doors and we still have this error. It's not behind a door. It's really bizarre to me. Very bizarre. Okay. So we have the storage. I could move the cell down, make this easier for workers to get in here. I'm not really building anything in here right now though, so I guess I'm not in that big of a hurry. If we look at our list, let's see, we're closed to prison inmates, that's good. Visitation is kind of the next thing. I think we'll take this opportunity for to build the visitation while the fence kind of circumvents this area. So we'll pause this once again. Now this time, if I go into building, I won't overlap that wall, and hopefully that'll help. I think that's probably big enough. We'll start there. Let's see, workers are going to run around here. Not too big a deal. We'll go ahead and let them do that. After all, they have to get their goods right here anyway, so that's fine. We do need a door, though, as it says. Let's see. Do I want a jail door up front? I kind of like the idea of them being able to come and go easily. I think we'll actually put a prison door on the back side. So if they end up in here and trying to get out, this kind of blocks them. And of course I'll bring this all within the fenced area. In fact, what I could do, because I know some of you said this, was just, you know, circle the whole thing in a fenced area. So I could get started on something like that. So it's kind of like a fail safe, right? Let's see. I could leave a spot for the workers for now. Run this down to here. Something like that. We'll let them get started on that. Okay, we are going to need, I think we're going to need electricity reached to there. It's probably not coming far enough. What is the problem? Oh, look at that. How many of you were yelling at me about this? How many of you for the last, who knows, 10 minutes were saying, hey, your electricity's not reaching there? Yeah, probably plenty of you. That's okay, we're not really using the storage yet anyway. Cool, so that's the way to do it. So we have the jail door in here. Let's go ahead and we could do a staff door. Is that going to be a problem? I think we're just going to roll with a straight up door here for now. I don't really want it to be inconvenient for them to come in here because, you know, if I make this difficult, they end up trying to go around or do weird stuff. So I just want them to be able to walk straight in here through the yard. And for the most part, we won't be in the cell, in the holding cell. We'll be in the actual cells. So I think we need to add another guard. We're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, and I right-clicked. I've done that before. I'm trying to deselect this, you know, so I right-click and that actually places one. So I've now placed 2 new guards. But you know what? We're going to just roll with that. That's fine. We'll let it go. Could always use more help. So we'll just tack this on. Right. Excellent. We'll staff door this thing. And you know what? They have a window here, a large window. Let's do that. Let's give them a large window in here. Very cool. I could do that here too. I wonder if there's a difference with it being inside, near the inside or near the outside. We'll just do that. Okay, cool. That'll get that going. And yeah, family's waiting to visit. Where are my workers right now? Let's kind of pan this out. Are you guys stuck? Oh, they're working on the fence right now. I don't know what this guy's doing. Carrying staff key? What? Go somewhere else and do something useful. Oh, we have some kind of incident up here. Looks like it's okay, though. Hurry up with the fence. It only goes out a little bit farther. Maybe that's actually it. I lined it up there. Okay, cool. So they're going to come up here. They're going to pop the door, do the electricity, and get to the break room as well. So that's pretty good. Our power is doing all right. Only half there. Excellent. Now, if I pause this, okay, so I haven't designated this visitation yet. That's probably helping, or will help rather. Once it goes visitation, if I had that all kind of set up, I of course don't have any of the materials in there either. No tables or anything. Yeah, just come on in, sit on the floor. So we'll deal with that shortly.